I'm too lazy to plug my headphones into my computer and listen back to the audio, so I don't know if it sounds good. We're just gonna hope it does, and we're just gonna go for it. It's a new year and a new me. Except kidding, I'm the same. Of course I am. But you might be new here, so here's my little meet the artist thing. Hello and welcome back to my channel. Hope you're doing well. The first video that I post of every new year is one of these. It's a meet the artist thing. I made a little playlist of all of my previous meet the artists throughout the years. I think I have like 3 of them before this, so this is the 4th one. Possibly, maybe. Didn't check before filming this. Probably should have, but I guess I'll leave that playlist in the iCard for you if you wanted to watch that before or after this one. Doesn't really matter. But every single year I like to do this because I get quite a bit of subscribers throughout the year, which I guess is to be expected, but each year as my audience grows just a little bit more and more, I think it's a good idea to like reintroduce myself right in the beginning of the year, so that is what we are doing. Oh god, my phone. So I'm going to be talking a little bit about myself, but also I thought I would talk about my art a little bit, because I feel like every single year I end up just rehashing the same old shit about me, so I'm going to try and talk about some stuff that you might not know about me. Maybe if you watch every single video of mine that I've ever posted ever. This might not be new information for you, but I highly doubt most of you do that, so here's some stuff about me, and then my art, I guess. Yeah. It's a new year, but I still feel like I drag on the intro of my videos way too long because I never know how to transition. So we're gonna do it. Hi, my name is Oliver. It's nice to meet you. This is so stupid. Yes, hello, me, Oliver. Oliver's Antics. I am Oliver, these are my antics, hello. Some people call me Ollie. I feel like people in the comments either go right ahead and do that or feel like they can't. You can call me Oliver or Ollie, I don't really care. Because really that's not even my first name anyways. I am also a trans guy, that's something that I am very open with on my channel. I've also been taking testosterone for 5 months actually. This video is going up one day before my 5-month anniversary, so that's fun. A lot of viewers who don't watch every single one of my videos and kind of just watch my videos every few months whenever I find something interesting, they've been clicking on them and being like, whoa, your voice. I didn't think it sounded too different because I hear my voice every day, but thank you. I am 21 years old and I am from Buffalo, New York, the city that famously doesn't have a lot to do despite being fucking large as shit. That's where I'm from, but I currently live in the state of Florida. I am not going to give my city, but Florida. I have 3 pets, which I also decided to include in this drawing, because why not? I mean, they're on my channel pretty much every week anyways, because they're really loud in the background, so I'll introduce you to my pets, I guess. The dog is Zola, Z-O-L-A. It's not Lola, it's not Zoe, not Zoloft, or Zelda. It's Zola. She's a Shih Tzu Yorkie mix, for anybody wondering. Her hobbies include humping her stuffed sheep toy and licking her butt. The larger cat in the picture is Abby. She's the oldest of the animals. She's 7 years old. Zola's 5, I forgot to mention that. But we also don't know what cat Abby is because she was a rescue. We don't really know where she came from or what cat she is. Every time I try and find out, I get a different answer. So she's just Abby. Her hobbies include also licking her butt and having stank-ass breath. And then the baby, Mo. My sister wanted me to make it very, very, very clear to all of you that Mo is her baby. Oh, there's his little bell. But he's the newest addition to our family. He's about 3 months old. We don't know what kind of cat he is either, or even his, like, exact birthday. We think he might have been a stray that was rescued, that we adopted, but again, he's just Mo, and he's a baby. His hobbies include trying to get Abby to play with him while she's sleeping, and also licking his tail. He hasn't escalated to licking his butt yet. He'll probably do that when he's older. But I have been drawing, like, forever. Basically, I don't think there was really a time in my life where I started to take art more seriously like a lot of artists. I kind of have just always been drawing, and whenever I've had spare time growing up, that's just what I would do. And when I was like really little and I would get coloring books as like gifts, I would literally finish them in one sitting. I would start from the beginning of the book and just color every single page until the end, and then I would be like, my hand hurts. I guess if that says anything about my art career, there you go. But as you can probably guess from my art style, I draw a lot of this shit. I like a lot of anime and cartoons, and so that's what I draw. I also drink way too much coffee, honestly, to the point where I end up throwing myself into little mini panic attacks because I just down coffee and my tiny body can't handle as much caffeine as I drink, but it's okay because bitter hot chocolate make me go fast, so it's all worth it. I also feel like I have a certain sense of fashion that I don't exactly wear because A, I live in Florida and it's really hot as shit, and my sense of style is layering a million articles of clothing and long sleeves and boots and pants and stuff. So what I actually end up wearing most of the time is just some rockin' jorts and a random t-shirt I pull out of my drawer. And honestly, the outfit that I'm drawing myself in and the little avatar that I have on my channel, the main reason that is the outfit on my channel is because when I decided I wanted to have sprites, that was just the last outfit I wore, and so now it's my channel mascot outfit. But seeing as I live in Florida, and also I don't have any friends really in the state of Florida, so I don't leave the house a lot, I just wear basic ass shit, but I have cool clothes and never wear them. So I guess for my art, again, I make a lot of anime cartoon shit because that's what I like. I do a lot of illustrative stuff like this. I draw mostly people, so including the animals in this drawing was actually a bit of a bold move because I'm not as good at it. But longtime subscribers of my channel know that I am working on a webcomic behind the scenes. Nobody asked me where they can read it. I don't have any comics out yet. I was working on it a lot behind the scenes, but then some recent life events caused me to put a brief pause on that, but I'm looking to get it out this year. I'm getting through a bunch of commissions at the moment, and then I will resume work on my comic, but I need money. So I really love character design to the point where I have way too many characters. And honestly, I forget that I have certain characters at times, so don't worry about trying to get every single one of my characters memorized because most of the time I don't, and I made them. They're my characters. But also, speaking of which, I do have a monthly series on my channel where each month I talk a little bit about a different character that I have and different stories. This month I'm actually starting to talk about a new story, so stick around for that if you want. But even if you don't care about the stories that they're in, if you want to see some of the characters character designs. You know, I'd like to think that a lot of people watch my channel for the first time through these Meet the Artist videos. That's a great impression to give them. But I guess I'll leave a playlist for the videos in the iCard. Yes, that's the sentence. Even if you don't care about the stories and you just want to skim through them to see the designs, there you go. I just finished talking about my newest story. And I guess with character designs, I tend to gravitate more towards femininity than masculinity. I don't know, I like cute girls and cute feminine people, so I draw that. And I guess most of my characters end up being between 20 to 30. I'd say the average now is like 25, but I guess it really depends. Another thing that I like to draw, mostly in my spare time, because most internet platforms don't allow me to post a lot of it, but I like to draw a lot of splice, a lot of not safe for work stuff, which is really inconvenient actually because of my personal life. Like for me personally, with just my regular personal art, I can't, there's more words than personal in the English language. I don't know if I knew that. Most of what I've been capable of drawing is just literal porn, but it's not something I can exactly post on YouTube every week, so that's really fun. But Patreon soon. So I guess this would be a good time to say my target audience for YouTube, other social media, anywhere else is anyone 18 and older, so just keep that in mind. I also love keeping sketchbooks, which I'm sure you guys like. Some of my most popular content that I make is sketchbook tours, which it's some of my favorite content to watch too. Speaking of, there's going to be a sketchbook tour next week, so that's fun. And so since I do like to draw in sketchbooks quite often, traditional art tends to be, hello kitty pants. Oh, Momo. Oh, I know, Mo. I'm working. How dare I? Come here, buddy. Wanna say hey? Oh yeah? What an insightful little man you are. What was I talking about? I got distracted by a cat. I tend to do a lot of traditional art. When it comes to traditional art, most of what I do is alcohol markers, but I kind of just do whatever I want, really. But I would say, at least for traditional art, oh my goodness, Mo, you are very distracting right now. For traditional art, I would say, markers are like my specialty, but I also do a lot of digital art. Obviously, because I'm doing digital art at the moment. What is it, little man? I'm sorry I'm not paying attention to you, but I got work to do, buddy. Okay, sir. We're just gonna deal with that. Oh, bless you. This video's a mess. Why do you guys watch my videos? But for anybody wondering what program I use Paint Toolsci mostly. I do have Clip Studio Paint that I use for a few things here and there. And then on the odd occasion that I do animation, I don't do it very often, but on the odd chance that I do use that, I use Krita because I don't animate often enough to justify buying a professional, better program. More better. Good job, Oliver. Yeah, so I use Paint Toolsci too, and then Clip Studio Paint for some comic stuff. There you go. You can stop asking me, even though it's in my About page on my channel, but nobody ever checks that, so just fuck me, right? Most of what I draw is my OCs, so I draw a lot of people. Oh my goodness, mister! How come he was not crying like this when I wasn't recording? Thanks, mister. Most of what I draw is my own original characters because I have way too many of them. But I do make fan art for shows and games and things that I like just whenever I want, really. Literally most of what I post on my channel is just whatever I feel like posting. So sometimes you'll get fan art, sometimes you'll get original stuff, sometimes you'll get sketch vlogs, sometimes you'll get speed paints, sometimes you'll just get a random ass video that has fuck all to do with anything. Just whatever, you know? And I will say that I probably have a habit of drawing the same things or too many similar things way too often, and I should probably experiment more, but I say that and I know I'm not going to. I also didn't realize that I use the color blue a lot, but I recently redesigned a bunch of characters, and my god, so many of them had a blue color scheme, so that was fun to try and work out. And I just use a lot of bright colors in general. I really like using bright saturated colors, even at times where I probably shouldn't. And even in my shading, I like to use a lot of colors. I like to use a lot of pinks and purples, and then some like yellows and oranges for highlights. Well, yeah, there's me and art. Me and art. So, if you are a new person here, what can you expect from me? Great question that you definitely asked, and I didn't ask myself. I do have a lot of fun videos planned for the new year, some of which is similar to things that I've just been posting, but I have some fun stuff to be planned. That was a horrible explanation. Of course, my comic, it was originally planned to be out like last month, but then shit happened and that didn't exactly, it wasn't a thing. My goal this year is for like mid-year. So like June, July-ish, maybe May. I don't have a solid date yet. I have to wait until I get back into making it. Then we'll see. But my comic is something that I am super, super, super excited about and something that I'm super proud of. It's not the best, most revolutionary comic out there, but I think it's really fun and I like it. So I hope you guys are excited to see that. I'll definitely post you more solid updates about it when I get closer to actually releasing it and like have a plan. I don't know, the last 3 months of 2020, or no, 2021. I don't even know what year it is anymore. Wow. The last 3 months of last year were just a big old mess and I don't have any plans for anything really. So stay tuned. Will I ever figure my life out? Your guess is as good as mine at this point. I have a lot of fun videos planned. Yes, for these next months, but I guess more generally just in the year. Like I said, a sketchbook tour is planned for next month, which I'm super excited about. I think it's my best sketchbook yet. I'm very happy with it. I'm also planning on making a Patreon soon, so then that way I can post said spicy art without worries of getting banned. And that I am hoping to release. I don't have an exact date for that either. Maybe around March. But I am going to be doing some traveling soon. I'm going to be doing some traveling soon. Stuff like that isn't going to happen right away, but if you want to give me money, you can. But I think those are the main two things that I'm excited for. I guess I'll mention this now. I'm planning on making a gaming channel on the side. There's nothing. I've made the channel. There's nothing on it yet, so I won't really be like, go subscribe. But yeah. That's gonna happen. It's not something that's going to be replacing my main channel. I still am planning on posting here weekly. It's just something whenever I feel like it. So if you want to see me be an epic gamer, then stay tuned, I guess. I'll make a stream of me clearing 999 lines in Tetris. I've done it twice before. I'm really proud about it. That's like my main thing I can brag about in life. I'm an epic Tetris gamer. I feel like I'm just going to keep saying a whole lot of nothing if I keep rambling on, so I guess that's all you need to know about me. If you want to learn more about me, then stick around, I guess. I was going to say that this video is a little bit of a mess and that it's not the best impression to give new viewers, but honestly, it's the best impression to give new viewers because now they know what to expect. I'm a mess and don't know what I'm doing, and that's the brand of my channel, so I don't really have much to say. More to say about... I'm done. There's nothing else for me to say, really. Also, if you are new here, my room isn't normally this echoey. I've been dealing with this leak in my house, and I have nothing in my room, and one of my walls is just not there, so... But it's cool, I have someone coming, like, next week to fix it. So, that's fun. I just keep rambling on and on. I meant to end this video like 5 minutes ago, so... I'm gonna start actually ending it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions about me or my art or even my pets, let's be honest, you just want to know about them. They're the real stars here. Feel free to leave any questions you have down below. I guess I'll tell you about myself or my babies. My goal here is to post every Wednesday. Since my life has been a mess for the past few months, that hasn't been happening consistently. But I guess we'll find out if it happens this year. And if you want to follow me on social media, they'll be shown on screen now and linked in the iCard. No, not the iCard. I am a mess right now. They're in the description box. I don't know if I linked it, but I have a TikTok now. I don't know if I ever mentioned that on my YouTube. I have a TikTok. I'm not super active over there, but you can go over there if you so please. And if you want to see more videos from me, you can find some on screen now and linked in the iCard. Actually in the iCard this time. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week, assuming I haven't scared you off. Bye.